This was the first time the boy had ever put a child to sleep. Remembering parenting tips he saw online, he gently told Lily a bedtime story. Lily felt incredibly content and drifted off into a deep sleep. The next morning Lily was still fast asleep. The man got up early as usual, gently pushed open the bedroom door and walked into the living room. He was about to go for his morning run. He rubbed his eyes in disbelief. The ointment on the coffee table was gone. A knowing smile spread across his face. He left the house in a cheerful mood. Between his run, shower and cooking he spent over 2 hours. After making breakfast today there was one more task: wake up his daughter. Lily was roused by his gentle voice, rubbing her sleepy eyes when she saw him. The little one stretched out her soft tiny arms, in a gesture wanting daddy to hold her. He immediately reached out and gently scooped her up, dressed her in the new clothes bought yesterday, then carried her out to wash up. He had learned how to take care of a child from videos, but theory was theory only. In practice did he know how hard it was. The little one's body was so delicate he was afraid to use any force. He was clumsy through the whole process, especially when tying her hair. He fumbled for ages and ended up with a crooked mess. Lily looked at her lopsided hair in the mirror, pouted and teased that daddy was a big dummy. Lisa came out of the bedroom and saw the warm scene between father and daughter. She said nothing, silently walked into the kitchen and brought out breakfast. Maybe she didn't even notice the slight smile already curling at the corners of her mouth. The family of 3 finished breakfast simply. The man continued playing with the princess dollhouse with Lily on the sofa. During their play he casually taught her simple numbers from 1 to 10. After discovering Lily's questions he silently made a plan to cultivate her self-learning through everyday play. From numbers to life he would teach her slowly. It would not happen overnight. Fortunately Lily was very smart, she just had no one to teach her before. With this gentle guidance she quickly picked up some knowledge. He noticed that since Lisa came back yesterday, she had gained a liveliness that was missing before. This was a good sign, it made him feel much better. While downloading apps Lisa watched the father-daughter interaction. She noticed the man subtly teaching Lily. A hint of sweetness rose in her heart. She had wanted to teach the child long ago, but before she was always being beaten by the original owner. How could she have the ability to teach her like a normal mother? Lisa looked away from them and back at her phone screen. The latest model NE downloaded apps quickly. In a few seconds several apps were installed. She logged into her social media and instant messages popped up. They were from Anna, her former assistant who had worked with her for 2 years. Anna had been messaging her nonstop from her wedding day until just 2 days ago, mostly asking how she was, but she had never been able to reply. Seeing the long string of messages her heart warmed slightly. She immediately replied, "Sorry Anna, I couldn't reply to you before. I am doing fine now, don't worry." The message sent and 2 seconds later came an instant reply. Anna said, "Sis, you're finally alive. I thought you cut me off after getting married. Sis, you don't know, after you disappeared rumors flew around the company. Especially that annoying Emily, she's been insufferably arrogant these 2 years. Talking bad about you to everyone, cursing you, saying you deserve it. It's so maddening." Reading Anna's message, Lisa thought it was true. After all, before she left she had always kept Emily in check at the company. It made sense she'd act like this after her retirement. Anna asked another question, "Sis, will you ever make a comeback?" Lisa paused, a flicker of longing in her eyes. She turned to look at the man, then at Lily. After a moment the longing slowly faded. She said, "Probably not. But if you want Anna, we can meet up sometime." Her last post was 2 years ago, an announcement about retiring from the industry. Her followers had dropped from hundreds of thousands to a few thousand now. She scrolled through other messages, nothing else, then started browsing recent. Among them were posts about a song that recently blew up, saying a mysterious singer gained 1 million fans overnight just from a video. Curious about what this hot song sounded like, Lisa clicked on the link. The phone jumped to a video interface. A familiar guitar melody began to play. The living room suddenly fell silent. Only the song echoed in their ears. The man looked away awkwardly. Lily blinked, her big eyes bounced over to Lisa and stared at the phone. Lisa was completely stunned. This familiar singing voice, wasn't it the same one coming from his room a couple of days ago? So that day he was recording a video. Lily was the first to speak. She pointed her little finger at the phone screen, looked up at her mother, her big eyes full of curiosity. She said, "Daddy is in the phone." Lisa gently touched the little one's head. Now she understood why the man had so much money to buy new furniture for the house.